YouTube world. All right, so I'm doing my next video. This is pertaining to the W220 Mercedes-Benz with active body control on them. Any S55, 600, 65s, they have the active body control on the standard, and it's an option on the other models. All right, so this is to do with any of the faults that you may have in your S-Class. Keyword may have. Mine was kind of simple because I changed the accumulator but didn't put any fluid back into the system, which I needed to do. So when I went over some bumps at a local store, it caused the system to flash the active body, drive carefully to me. What the system does, it actually deactivates the pump. So it doesn't work anymore once it notices that any kind of faults are around, or you're losing any fluid, or may not be enough fluid inside there. It turns that pump off, and then the suspension becomes bouncy and really soft. So that's with my case. So I'll show you how to change some fluid in here, how to read the dipstick. Mercedes-Benz doesn't give you any information about that because they say if you change the fluid, there's or need to do that, there's usually a leak somewhere, but that will be incorporated into the system, so no need to even look at it. But I'll show you how to do it. Definitely the other problems that would be your pump will cause some leaks, your lines will cause some leaks, and then the blocks will cause some leaks because the pumps that are inside there, they leak usually with the seals and things like that. So that's pretty much what you'll be looking for. If your car stays low and does not, when you hit the button to raise it up and down a half an inch or so, and it doesn't respond, the system is usually off at that point, not doing anything. So check out the rest of this video and just show you just one case of what's going wrong when it says active body control, drive carefully. So if you happen to have the A.B.C unit on your S-Class W220, and you had that symbols comes up with the A.B.C unit fault. So I'm gonna read to you some of the stuff that they say, okay? They say with line 1, display defective, visit workshop. Okay, so that's the first one that will usually come up. Second one, active body control will be on the top, and in the middle, it will say drive carefully. Next one is active body control, stop, car too low. Then the next one is active body control, visit workshop. All right, so Mercedes-Benz is definitely telling you more information in your owner's manual that when, let me read it to you. When the message active body control, drive carefully appears, do not exceed speeds of 50 miles per hour or 80 kilomiles per hour. The driving characteristics will change with the softer suspension, which definitely would be bouncy suspension because it notices a fault and turns itself off. So the pump is not working anymore at that point. Now, they suggest if active body control, stop car too low, and that's simply because the turning angle to maneuver the car is too low and the fenders will be damaged. All right, and they say listen for scraping noise and do not exceed speeds of 50 miles per hour and get to your nearest service center immediately. So they're all stressing through these different codes that, you know, don't go beyond 50 to 55 miles per hour. I did 55, I was okay, but at 50 is less bouncier and stuff like that because the system turns off at that point. Hey, what's up? Okay, so I'm out in my car, and what I have noticed, I changed the accumulator, and I need to do the rest of those. That's going to come on our next video. I'm going to try to explain a little bit more on that. Sorry, my crows are always in every single one of my videos on the weekends. They love coming over here. Anyway, so I digress. When I changed the front accumulator, I didn't add a little bit of the fluid, which I thought was okay, but now it looks like I need some. All right, so you can take your fluid. If you're on a budget like me, go get this at AutoZone. So I'm just gonna add a little bit right now because I don't know how much is really in there when it started. So I'm gonna just put a little bit more in there. I'm gonna try to measure it right there. I'm gonna try to put maybe 800 liters or whatever it's called. I don't know. Okay, I think that's what I want to do, 800 liters. All right, so I'm gonna try to give it a start and see if the winding goes away or not. Let's see. All right, so I filled it all the way back up. So if you look at this thing here, Mercedes-Benz recommends that if you have a leak anywhere, don't change the fluid or check for it yourself. Go to the Mercedes dealer. But anyway, when you are doing this, make sure on this side of the stick, this is where you want to start at. So when the car's off, you want to have it up to here, smoking a little bit with the fluid I have everywhere. That's where it's supposed to be when the engine is off. All right, I don't know how to read that, but when the engine is running and you have the fluid in there, this is where the fluid should be at, right there. So you see mine's just a little bit low. So basically when it's cool, you want to be there. And then when the engine's up and running in normal operation, which is motor on, under load, and then right there. Ooh, have so much oil there.